presidential advisors.
The NRM Manifesto 2021-2026 through the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs has highlighted commitments under justice, law and order, public sector management and fight against corruption, as well as affirmative action as ways of improving access to justice.
Compensation of the war-affected households in Teso, Lango, Acholi for the lost cattle. Implementation of the National Transitional Justice Policy that provides the framework for complete rehabilitation and reconciliation of post-conflict communities, creating greater peace and stability. And this we are handling together with the Ministry of Internal Affairs. And then the rollout of the computerized prosecution case management system, PROCAMIS, to an additional 20 stations. Fighting corruption by strengthening the investigative and prosecution machinery so that corruption cases are thoroughly probed, tried and put before courts for adjudication. These are the four main areas for manifesto on top of our already existing constitutional duties of providing advice to government and preparing the necessary contractual documents.
The ministry outlined key achievements of the NRM Manifesto 2021-2024, highlighting progress such as the launch of the livestock payments for war debt claimants and beneficiaries in the Acholi, Lango and Teso sub-regions, officiated by His Excellency the President of Uganda on March 26, 2022.
Needless to say, we have so far compensated 24,777 claimants in that region. A total of 121.3 billion shillings has been spent in this, on this activity, broken down to just under 4,000 in the Acholi sub-region, with an amount of 33.2 billion, 10,684 claimants in the Lango sub-region, an amount of 39.24 billion, and 10,100 claimants in the Teso sub-region, an amount of 48.75 billion.
These have also ensured justice and equity through representing the government in 16,420 cases in courts and tribunals and the commissions.
Have gotten close to 100%. Additionally, Uganda Human Rights Commission mediated 276 complaints, which mostly involved denial of child maintenance. Of the 276 complaints mediated by Uganda Human Rights Commission, 86%, that's 235 out of the 276, were successfully mediated. The Uganda Human Rights Commission also provided redress to 512 victims of human rights violations through successful mediations and tribunal hearings.
Kiora Chiwanuka, the Attorney General of the Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, dismissed the Manifesto Week presentation by the various ministries, citing the absence of the government's role in the manifesto.
It is what the government promised the people of Uganda for the last 5 years. When these presentations are being made by the different ministries and only the ministries are present to listen themselves, it does not serve any useful purpose, in my view. Government needs to start working as a whole government, as a complete engine. I would like to hear what our ministry did that affected the work of another ministry.